What's up, guys? I'm here with a Walmart wax melt haul. I just did a Walmart grocery haul earlier today. I'm not sure when that's going to be up, if it's going to be up before this or after this, but I talked about these wax melts in my grocery haul, but then I thought I would do a separate haul talking about them a little bit more and what I think of them and the scent notes and everything. So I have 7 altogether that I bought. I bought 4 of the Sensationals and I bought 3 of the Better Homes and Gardens. And these are scents that have kind of been talked about. They're the new spring ones, and some of them are summer. A lot of people have already been talking about them, but some of them I've not been able to find at my Walmart. So I finally found them. They had quite a bit there today. So a lot of ones I've wanted to try, but they didn't have. They had, so I decided to pick them up. So I will show you what I got. The first one here is Sensationals. I'll do the 4 Sensationals first. The first one is Egyptian Cotton. And I pulled it up here online so I could read the description and set notes to you. It says, let's see here, a delicate blend of light floral and white musk. And then down here it has another description. It says, light plump grape lay upon fresh floral notes of jasmine and white floral, sandalwood, light musk, and warm vanilla give it that warm, cozy, yet fresh feel. So I like this one. It's fresh and like florally fresh, kind of perfumey, which it says the floral notes, white floral and then jasmine. I get a lot of white floral and then jasmine mixed together. That's what I get mostly. I get slight bit of sandalwood and a slight bit of musk, but not a lot. That's very light, those parts are. It's mostly the floral and the jasmine. And vanilla, I don't really get much vanilla. I'm not picking up much vanilla at all. It's mostly the floral and the jasmine. It's nice though. It's really nice. I like it. So hopefully that'll be good. Then we have, let's see, we'll do this one next. This one is Himalayan Pink Salt. It's got a little thing of pink salt there in the thing. And I will read you the description here of this one. Okay, it says, an invigorating blend of eucalyptus and jasmine. And then down here, the other description is, delight your senses in this fresh, invigorating blend as eucalyptus, lemon, lime, and ginger mingle together with lavender, muguet, I think is how you say that, muguet, and bergamot. Jasmine, balsam, ozone, and vanilla provide the perfect finish. Now that's a lot of stuff going on in there. Those are lots of notes together. So now, I like this, it's nice. It kind of reminds me of 2 different things. It kind of reminds me, some people have said this reminds them of Sun and Sand by Yankee Candle, kind of a copper tone, kind of suntan kind of a smell. I get that, I do get that, but it also kind of reminds me of, like a bar soap. It's kind of got a soapy smell to me. Which, it says eucalyptus and jasmine. Kind of. I don't really get a strong eucalyptus note at all by any means with this. And then all these other scents, I mean, it kind of. And then lemon, lime, and ginger. Maybe they're kind of all mixed together. Maybe lavender, kind of, but not real prominent. Muguet is a flower. I googled that. And then bergamot, jasmine, balsam. I don't really get much balsam. Ozone and vanilla. I kind of get little hints of maybe all those mixed together. Maybe it's like not any one of those things is really standing out to me. It's kind of like a mishmash of maybe of everything mixed together, but it ends up being kind of like a soapy kind of smell with little hints of this and that everywhere. And then it does kind of make a slight kind of mixture. It makes it kind of smell like a kind of a sun and sand kind of a smell. But yeah, it's nice. I think I'm hoping this doesn't get too soapy smell, because I'm not real big on like soapy kind of smells, but this might be all right once it's melting, so we'll see. Okay, next we have Love Letters. And this is one I heard about quite a bit, but I had never found it in my store until today. And this one, just on the top, it says cedarwood, vanilla, and almond, but I will read to you what it says online. All right, again, it says cedarwood, vanilla, and almond, and then down below it says delicious floral notes float upon a light and airy amber, fragrant jasmine, fresh succulent greens to provide this memorizing fragrance. So it says jasmine once again. It seems like they're throwing jasmine in all of these. It's been in every single one of them. So basically, this to me, I like it. It smells, it kind of reminds me of like vanilla oak from Sensationals, but like with a floral note to it. I definitely get that vanilla in there, and it says cedarwood, and I do get that cedarwood kind of oaky kind of scent, slightly woodsy, a little bit of almond kind of, but not really. Basically vanilla and then that cedarwood, and then it has like a floral note to it too, which it says delicious floral notes. Amber, it says, kind of, you know, cedarwood, amber, kind of a little bit in there. What else? It says jasmine, I guess so, maybe kind of florally. Succulent greens, I don't really get any kind of green note. No, I don't really get any kind of greens at all, really. Basically just vanilla, and then like that cedarwood mixed with a little kind of a perfumey kind of a floral note in it. I like it. It should be pretty good. Because I like it, it's because it has that vanilla with the floral mixed with the cedarwood. I like that when those are all kind of mixed together. So we'll see how that does. Then the last one for Sensationals I have is Vintage Lace. And this one just says Old Time Elegance on the top. And I couldn't find a description for this because they didn't have this listed on the website. I don't know why they don't have it listed. They have all the other ones, but they didn't have this one listed, so I'll just tell you what I think of it. This one, right off the bat, I saw some of the reviews and I've heard people talk about it. It reminds you of like your grandma, or like even my mom sometimes wore a perfume that smelled kind of like this. That's what it reminds me of. Kind of like, there's different kinds of perfumes that I don't know all the names of them. Kind of, I don't even know the notes of this. Just that definitely perfumey, slightly florally. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe some bergamot and maybe, but not cologne like bergamot. Maybe like a perfumey bergamot and like maybe some maybe jasmine, maybe, since everything jasmine's in all the other ones. But yeah, it just reminds me of like, it reminds me, and I've heard people say it reminds them, takes them back to their childhood, like it reminds them of like home and like being with their grandmas and stuff like that. That's what it reminds you of. It's just weird because it reminds you of that. It reminds you of like my grandma, maybe my aunts. It just reminds me of what a perfume that like an older woman, like, I wouldn't say like, when I say older, I mean like when you're younger and then like you have an older grandmother or an older aunt that wears kind of a perfume that like a younger woman probably wouldn't necessarily wear. That's what it reminds me of, if that makes sense. But it's kind of an old-time elegance. It's old-fashioned. I would say back in the day, like, you know, 20 years ago or so, maybe that's kind of what they used to wear. Not so much anymore as they did back then, so maybe that's why it says old-time elegance. It just reminds me of like old-time elegance is what it's like. It's nice, I like it, so I wanted to try it out and see how it went. Alright, so next we have just my Better Homes and Gardens. I have 3 of them here. I put them over here. And let's see, the first one we have is we'll do this one first. It's iced lemon pound cake. And this one I had heard about, but I've never been able to find it. I actually have the, was it frosted lemon sugar cookies? And I really, really like that one. But that was from Sensationals, but this is from Better Homes and Gardens. So I'd heard this one wasn't quite as bakery-like. So let me see if I can find the description of this one on here real quick. Okay, so I couldn't find a description. I looked up Better Homes and Gardens. I looked on Walmart.com and I couldn't find, I found them on Walmart.com, but it didn't have a description or anything. So I'll just have to tell you what I think of it by smelling it. So this one is, it isn't quite as bakery as the iced lemon sugar cookies was, but it definitely has a lemon note with like a, I get a sugary sweetness to it, and a little bit of a bakery. It's kind of similar. This one kind of reminds me of the Village Candles iced lemon pound cake. Just lemon pound cake is what the Village Candle was. Lemon pound cake candle. This is what it reminds me of too. I guess it does kind of have like a pound cake kind of smell with the lemon, little sweetness to it. But it's not quite as sweet and bakery-ish as the sugar cookies was. That one was a lot more sweeter than this one was, and had a lot more of a like a cookie kind of note. This one has more of a light pound cake kind of note. I like it though, so I definitely wanted to try that. And I almost get a little bit of that icing, like it shows a little icing there on the little pound cake. I kind of get a slight hint of that in there too. So yeah. I'm curious to see how that will go, so I wanted to pick that one up. And then next I have French lilac flowers. And we will smell this one here. This one's nice. It's lilac, pretty much what it is. It says French lilac flowers. I don't know if there's French lilac as opposed to regular lilac. I'm not for sure, but yeah, it's pretty much just lilacs. Slightly perfumey, slightly florally. Not too perfumey, it's pretty much just smells like a lilac. But yeah, it's nice, and I do get floral scents in the springtime because like when it's nice and you start opening the windows up and it just freshens up the house. So I do like to get florals in the springtime, so I thought this would be nice to have. And I do like lilacs too. So we actually planted a lilac bush outside our window out here in the bedroom, so hopefully it'll bloom this year and we can have it, the smell coming right into the bedroom. So, and then the last one I have is Hawaiian pineapple cilantro. So I will see how it is here. This one's really good. This one is such a good pineapple smell. Really, really fresh pineapple. I love pineapple, by the way. I've been eating lots of pineapple lately. It smells like pineapple, got like a sweet pineapple. Almost get a slight hit, a bit of coconut in there. It doesn't show coconut at all on here, but I get like a little bit of hint of coconut. Mostly pineapple, a little hint of coconut. It says cilantro on there. I don't really get any kind of cilantro smell, really. I'm green cilantro, like, I'm not picking that up. It could be way in the background maybe, but mostly I'm getting like a strong citrusy pineapple mixed with a little slight bit of coconut. But it's nice, I like it. So I haven't had very many pineapple scents in the wax melt, so I wanted to get one of those. That'd be nice and fresh smelling for the, I'll probably wait to burn that more closer to summertime maybe. So alright, that is it for my Walmart wax melt haul, and these all of course were $2. So like I've said before, I usually put them in my centerpiece and the empty melt cups that I save. I'll put them in there, and then I also have a regular Yankee warmer that I just put a couple cubes into. So that's how I do those. So they do really good. These usually last, depending on how long depends on the scent. Some scents last, you know, a day or so, some linger on 2-3 days, just depends. But usually I have pretty good luck with this essentials and better homes and gardens. They're usually pretty strong for the most part. So alright, thanks for watching, and please comment, thumbs up, and subscribe for more videos, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.